You see, this is what I tell you about white people. Don't trust them.
Hey, you send me a donation asking for my opinion on something, that's what you're gonna get.
George, would you got a plate? Go ahead. Do not pull over on the wrong side of the road.
Well, that's surely not the way you want to start off a traffic stop, is it?
George, 32 plates clear. Pull to your right.
At this point, what most of us are unaware of is Mommy's giving him instructions and told him, no, hey, back it up right over here at the curb.
Lord.
Hey, she's even got a wave on the other car like, come on, even he doesn't understand what's going on. He pulled over on the left. What's going on?
Pull your vehicle to the right side of the road. George, 32, can I get a second?
Hey, don't get mad at me. Some people don't understand, so I'm going to call it play-by-play. She's calling for a second because obviously he's uncooperative. He didn't pull to the right side of the road, or we got Mom coming out, and you don't need Miss Cleo and a crystal ball to know that something's going on.
George, 32, officer. Hey, do not get out of the car.
What?
Don't get out of the car.
The cameras is on.
Yes.
What do the cameras have anything to do with staying in the car? Everybody knows the procedure when you're pulled over by the police, only you're not following them.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, we are.
It's an officer safety
in
thing.
our driveway.
Yeah, but you see, you don't get to pull in the driveway when you're pulled over by police. You're supposed to pull over on the right side of the road, not do what you want to do.
It's an officer safety thing, okay? So driver's license and insurance.
Why is your mom handing over your license and insurance information?
Go ahead and close the door for me, please.
It's my son's safety. You got enough safety gear.
Nope.
She's talking about officer safety, you know, because not every traffic stop is docile like your son may be. I mean, good night. Come on now.
Okay.
You the one with the guns and stuff.
Well, I have no idea if you have guns and stuff, too.
Oh,
So the reason I pulled you over, sir, is because you ran the stop sign back there, okay?
Sure.
all right. Side of the court. They like to kill people, but not my son.
Where did that even come from? This is a simple traffic infraction. I mean, we all witnessed him run the stop sign. Why is your mother even speaking for you? Something tells me somewhere along the line you're going to want to be treated like a man, but you don't act like one.
Ma'am, can you step up front, please?
No, this is my property.
That right there is what we call failure to comply. And after being warned a couple times, that officer can dump you on your face and put you in the back of the cruiser and send you downtown.
You're actually on the sidewalk, so that's perfectly fine. Sir, can you come on back here,
No,
please?
he cannot. No, he cannot. Give him his ticket.
Whoa, wait a minute. So you want special treatment for him then? You want him to be treated special unlike everybody else who's going to get pulled over? You don't give the officer directions. The officer controls the scene.
Give him the ticket.
You're on probation or parole or anything?
No,
like that,
he's
sir?
not.
I'm talking to him.
Are
you on
no,
probation
I'm
or parole or
answering
anything
for
like that?
him.
Well, that's not how this works. He's responsible enough to drive a car, right? He should be responsible enough to speak for himself.
No, he's not. Give him his ticket.
I can speak to him now.
No,
Are you on probation or
Tell
parole?
her you refuse to talk to her. Give her your ticket.
Okay, I need to know if you're on probation or
No,
parole.
you
That's
don't.
the only question.
You have the driver's
If
license.
he's on
Go do your
probation,
job
he
and
needs
run
to
it.
answer me if he's on probation
He's
or
not.
parole.
He's
I-
not.
And it would be at this moment that I would introduce her to Mr. Cuffs, and then I would put her in the back of the car and then continue my stop and deal with her once I was done and she got to yell and scream for a while.
So he don't have to answer you.
I have the ability to identify him.
You have his driver's license. license.
You have his identification.
Skyly, go get my phone.
And while you're in there, could you bring some respect out here? Please, I need a little bit more respect.
You have his ID, go run it. You got your phone on you?
I'm recording right here.
No, we're gonna record. Hurry up. You have his ID, go run it. He don't have to answer any questions. Give him his ticket.
No.
Don't like that.
Insurance 3-2. I'm out with 3. I'm stable.
Not today, not my son.
Okay.
You could go give him his ticket. He's not answering any of your questions. Give him your ticket. This officer is right here harassing my son. She already has his driver's license, registration, and car insurance in her hand. She's asking if he's on parole or probation.
Hey, your boy broke the law. Should have taught him how to drive better, huh? 2, it's not harassment to ask somebody if they are on probation or parole. They ask the same thing to me when I'm pulled over.
And he has to answer her. He said, no, he's not on parole or probation. I said, go give him the ticket. And she will not. She's just standing there. What are you waiting for, ma'am?
What's wrong with you?
Waiting for my partner, ma'am.
For what? For a traffic violation?
No, you're being aggressive. You are the one that are agitating the situation. Your boy should be able to deal with this on his own instead of having mom come out here and run her trap.
Traffic stops are one of the most dangerous things.
Okay, but you're making this dangerous. You're escalating it. Go give my son his ticket.
I will.
And we will take care of this in court. You will not be the judge and executioner on this property right here.
I'm on the sidewalk.
You will not. Go give my son his ticket. You have.
How ridiculous are you going to be? It's a traffic stop. What do you mean, judge, jury, and executioner? This is what's wrong with people. Everybody's making a situation 10 times more tense than it has to be. It's a traffic infraction. The boy broke the law. He's going to have to pay the piper.
Have his ID. You can easily run his ID and see if he's on probation or parole. Not this child.
You're correct.
Then go do your job. Why are you standing there? Why are you holding on to your gun? Why?
My hand is not on my gun.
Your hand is on your gun.
Your hand is on your gun. Go run his ID.
Do you understand how violent you're being right now?
I'm being violent?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, without a doubt, you're the only person here that's being aggressive.
You're being verbally aggressive, yes.
No, I'm not being verbally aggressive. You will not change this up. You will not create the narrative here that we've been seeing on the news. If he ran the stop sign, that's what you're saying, we will happily take the ticket. Okay. But I will not allow my son to stand here in front of you with your hand on your gun. That will not happen.
Well, I got some news for you. A, he will stand there, and he will stand there and listen. Or he'll get tackled and taken to jail. You are a bad influence on this boy.
Well, he can't. He's not free to leave, so he's going to stand right there.
He's not leaving. He's
not leaving. He's standing right here.
You just told me that you weren't going to let him.
My son is not leaving. No, he's standing on our property line. We own this house.
And that's exactly.
He's standing on our property line. You said he ran the stop sign, right?
That is correct.
Go give him the ticket.
I will in due time.
And then you can leave.
I will in due time.
In due time. You guys, she done called for backup and everything. Y'all share this video because my son will not be the next hashtag.
Everybody share this video. Get it out there. So what are you worried about? Your son's well-being? Or are you getting clicks and views on the internet? Because I'm telling you right now, this ain't adding up. If you cared about this boy, you wouldn't be out here doing this.
Not gonna happen. If you're not gonna give him the ticket, we're not gonna stay out here.
I am absolutely going to give him a ticket.
Then go give him the ticket.
He is detained right now. You're free to leave.
No, I'm not leaving my son in your hands with your hand on your gun.
He's not free to leave. You are.
You are free to go give him a ticket. If he ran a stop sign, it's no point for this.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the only logical thing that she has said. That there is no point to this. Her out here running her trap, there is no point. Nothing good can come from this.
You're correct.
You have his driver's license, registration, and insurance in your hand. You just looked at it. You're trying to question if he's on probation or parole because he's a black man?
They ask everybody that. It has nothing to do with his color. You're the only person who brought that up. What is wrong with you?
I ask everybody that question, ma'am.
You can run his name and go give him his ticket.
I will.
But you're not.
You have no authority. You can yell and you can get loud all you want. If I was the officer on scene, I would arrest you. You would be kicking and screaming from the back of my car. And it's completely legal. You have been getting a ton of mercy.
You're not. You said you fear for your safety, but yeah, you could go to the car and give him your ticket, and it shouldn't take longer than 5 to 10 minutes. But you're not. My son will not be the next hashtag. It will not happen.
Why don't you say that into your phone a couple more times so the people watching can share your video out or something, because literally all that yapping that you're doing pertains not to the situation at hand.
I'm free to leave. We on our property.
You free to leave off our property, because if you slip and fall on this property, guess who's liable? It's us liable. So you're not going to give him the ticket?
I'm waiting for my partner, as I told you.
No, we're giving you reasonable enough time to identify him.
That is a reasonable time.
Don't fold our paperwork. Please don't damage our paperwork. We're giving you a reasonable enough time to identify him. Look, y'all, she got his license right there.
I hate so much about
the things that you choose to be.
And again,
got his license right there and still got to hold on to her gun. Got his license right there, but she still want to ask to identify him. Tanea, she's calling for backup.
That was legitness.
She calling for backup for whatever reason. Like, he literally got pulled over when we came outside.
At this point, it has nothing to do with him. It's about you.
How long do you plan on just sitting here staring?
How long do you plan on staying here interfering with her stop? That's the question.
When you could go give him the ticket.
Had he stayed in his car and you not come out, we probably would have been done by now.
No, you probably wouldn't, because I heard you on the radio yelling at him.
Yeah, that tends to happen when you don't follow directions or the law, you know, like pulling over to the right side of the road instead of pulling over to the left-hand side.
I heard you on the radio yelling and screaming. That's why we stepped outside.
That's his fault. He failed to comply. Was you taught to pull over on the left side of the road?
I heard you. My son will not be victim to you guys. I'm sorry. It will not happen ever on my watch. Ever.
But he can break the law on your watch, right? Running a stop sign? But no! Not on your watch.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Go give him the ticket. And look, you got 5 minutes to go give him the ticket, or else we're going inside.
He is detained.
No,
you are welcome to go
inside. If you're not going to identify him, give him the ticket, we're going to go inside.
You can go inside. He's detained. He cannot leave this premise.
He's not leaving. This is all ours.
He cannot leave where he is standing.
This is all
right
our property.
I
He
understand
is not leaving.
You're correct. He is not leaving.
That was legitness.
No, because he's at home. He's not leaving. You are the one that's going to leave. Look, you're blocking traffic. You park right in the middle of the intersection.
Especially not the intersection.
So you want to be Tanea, it's hard to calm down when I got a black son with the cop right here with her hand on her gun.
Why are you the one bringing up race? Nobody else cares about race. It's about running a stop sign, for crying out loud. It's a ticket. Good night.
We're in Elk Grove, California, in front of our own house. This our house. She said she's not leaving. He is detained. She think he on probation or parole because he's another black man. Why don't you Google who he is?
Did you just say maybe you should Google who he is? First off, nobody cares. The law applies to everybody. Me, you, and him.
Just for your information, we not all on probation or parole.
Right.
Never been on it.
I guess the one time she allows him to talk, nobody ever said that. Why are you guys just throwing out random nonsense?
We're not going inside. So are you going to give him the ticket? How long we been out here now? 10 minutes? Because Jessica, she said he ran a stop sign, but she kept on questioning if he's on probation or parole. He said no. She refuses to run his information to give him the ticket. So now she's just standing here. She done called for backup.
That's not even remotely close to anything resembling the truth of the situation. The boy ran a stop sign. He got pulled over. He pulled over on the wrong side of the road so he could be next to Mommy Dearest instead of on the right side like the rest of us. And then you decided to come out here all agitated and angry yelling at the officer, so she called for backup. It's common sense. And the only reason that you're still standing here now on the side of the road is because she's waiting for her backup before she proceeds. Because you, yes you, the mother, are the problem. And if you choose to be a problem, then there will be more officers there to help assist you.
And you see, this is what I tell you about white people. Don't trust them.
You racist sack of worthlessness. What if we went around and said that, huh? What if someone who looks like me said that about you? What would that make me? Huh? You're racist. You are racist.
And it's a damn shame that we can't trust the police. That's what Scully called it. She probably scared.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, you said white people. You didn't say police. Not all police are white. You said white people. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Don't leave. She'll be all right. She'll come out the door in a minute.
Oh, yeah. Heaven forbid you go help the younger child. The grown child can't handle a traffic ticket on his own.
I ain't never seen nothing like this, and I feel so stupid because I'm always the one.
That was legitness.
She ain't gonna take her eyeglasses off.
That is probably the dumbest thing that you could say right now. She won't take off her glasses? Are you serious right now?
She's scared to take her hand off her gun. No, he looked like he on probation or parole because black man.
Way to take the ball and run with it, huh? It has nothing. You're the only people that keep bringing race into it, you and your old man. Y'all keep bringing race into this thing. The boy's getting pulled over for running a stop sign. You simple-minded.
And my husband is recording it. We all out here, not on our watch. Sorry, y'all. My baby in the house and she's scared.
Mother of the year here. The little one's scared. But forgive her. She has to record a non-threatening incident involving her son and a stop sign and not knowing which side of the road to pull over on. But hey, great parents, you've done a great job.
Rookie, stop calling me.
I know you're scared and alone. I just don't care. I would rather bother the officer than tend to your actual needs.
They think they gonna kill my baby? Not gonna happen.
I mean, what do you say, you know? What can one actually say? This is ridiculousness at epic levels. Seriously.
Not gonna happen.
Over an alleged.
Oh, right. Over alleged ran a stop sign.
She lets you talk finally. Pfft. Alleged. It's on video. She watched him run the stop sign. What is wrong with y'all? Seriously, both of you guys. What is wrong with you guys?
Sign right there, and she pulled him over, and he was pulling in the driveway. No, because you're not racist. That's why, Rochelle.
Nope, I think you got that under control here, don't you?
That's why you don't think that they all think like that. Because you're not racist. So it's a difference. But just to update you guys, this officer is holding us up. We in front of our house right here, in front of our house, pulled over my black son, yelling, "Are you on probation or parole?" He ran a stop sign, but yet she is refusing to give him a ticket, but he is detained, and she's just standing there.
Well, some of that was kind of right, but you're the problem. You're the whole problem. You're the reason it's taking so long. You're the reason they have to wait for backup. You're the reason the boy didn't pull over on the right side of the road. You're the reason it's taking so long. You are the problem, lady. You alone. You are the problem.
And that's what's going on right now. Now she done called for backup. That's what's going on right now. She don't know who she messing with. And they have the nerve to have on a Blue Lives Matter mask. Have the nerve to have on a Blue Lives Matter mask. Y'all please watch this, because she is refusing to give my son a ticket and has her hand on her gun.
Have you ever in your life witnessed something that is just as ridiculous as this? And then she yells over to her neighbors as if the officer has done something bad. Woman, raise your kid better. If he'd have pulled over on the right side of the road and kept you out of it, none of this would have happened.
What's wrong with you do?
Give him the ticket. My son would not be another one of y'all hashtags. Y'all, I've been in the bed all day with Icy Hot, Flexeril, Motrin. My back went out on me, and now I'm dealing with this.
George, 3-1 from 3-2.
She said 31350. We gon' Google that. Thank you for recording. It's our neighbor on the corner.
What was your EQ?
She said he ran the stop sign, but she won't give him the ticket because she thinks he's on probation or parole, but she won't run his license.
Wow, literally none of that was true. But look, I gotta skip toward the end or I'm not gonna be able to export this video out. This thing goes on for over a half hour.
That's her hand on her gun. She is refusing to give my black son a ticket, and we've been standing here for about 10. Look, they almost got into an accident. We've been sitting here for 10, 20 minutes. They got pulled up. My son got pulled over in front of our house, and we've been asking for the ticket, and she has refused to give us the ticket.
What's your address, please?
Here, tell her the address off the camera. We're trying to understand. Running the stop sign. She has all his documents. Why? No, I'm talking because you didn't want to talk to us.
Who do you think you are? And I'm telling you, this woman has plenty of patience because you should be kicking and screaming and sweating in the back of a patrol car with handcuffs on. That's where you should be.
Why hasn't she wrote the ticket so we can move on?
If you could just stand by them.
She has car registration, insurance, and driver's license.
I have no idea what they have on them.
Okay.
take care of that. I do not want her close to my son.
Push your items back. Alright, I need you to sign a citation, please.
Have your son go and sign it.
Get your right hand.
Hey, boy, listen to me. You can't listen to mommy your whole life, and you can't stay beta. Eventually, you're going to have to be a man. Sooner you learn that, the better. Mommy ain't always going to be there to protect you. Sometimes you have to step up to the plate and accept the responsibility for your own actions. You did wrong. Okay? You know you did wrong. Own it like a man. All this soy boy beta stuff is for the birds.
Be a man.
Why are you holding this up?
I know why.
You don't want me on your property, remember?
That's not my property.
Sign right here, not admitting guilt, stating you have to get taken care of by 12/14 of
Y'all took
20.
all these officers over here just to get a ticket.
No, it didn't take all these officers to get a ticket. It took all these officers in case some kind of commotion broke out because of your loud mouth, because of your irresponsibility, because of your inability to control your own actions. That's why. That's the only reason why.
Go in the house that way.
I gotta give him his citation, please.
I'll take it.
I do have to give it to him.
Tobias, take the citation. If you could please dismiss yourself from my property, Officer Johnson, walk in that way and walk in the house and check on your sister.
The way this all went down was done. I was going to stop sign.
I'm trying to hear what they say.
Stop sign violation. He pulled to our IP8 for him, or pulled to the left IP8 for him to pull to the right. He refused to, and then he hopped out of the car when these two came out. So I was basically like, I'm overnumbered.
So who is the driver?
He just stepped aside. He signed a citation.
Okay. All right.
So basically, I stood here because they refused.
So you see how she's trying to cover herself right now, y'all? I'm sorry the live went dead earlier.
She's all yours.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing for?
So the problem is the behavior of your officer. Officer Johnson, badge number 297. And this is Jacobo, badge number 147, you guys. When my son was pulled over, I told him to get his driver's license, registration, and insurance. He has never been pulled over before, never had an interaction with the officer. He got up the car and asked me, was this it? She was still with her flashing lights because we didn't know if it was him being pulled over, but I was like, I think that's him. So that is you. So he said, is this it? She started yelling, are you on probation or parole? Get back in the car. And I'm like, whoa, she's coming over aggressively with her hand on her gun. I put my son behind me. And I said, what is he getting pulled over before? He has to answer my question. Asked it 3 more times, is he on probation or parole? He said no. We all said no. Why would you think he's on probation and parole? At this time, she has his ID, his registration, and his insurance, and she stood right there where this officer is, and actually, she was actually acting like a servant of the community, where this officer was, and she had a staring contest for about 10 to 15 minutes. And we said, well, if he ran the stop sign, give him the ticket. We'll take care of this in court. She refused to give us the ticket. She said her life is being threatened right now. And she tried to use the different type of verbiage that you guys use in the police reports to add extra charges, saying that I'm verbally attacking her. Not once did I say anything offensive. The only thing that I ever demanded for was for her to give him the speeding ticket and for her to get her hand off her gun because she's the only one out here with the weapon. And yet, she is still the only one out here with the weapon. For a traffic violation, I've been in this city for a long time. I have never seen this many cars come. I have never seen one of your...
I'll let that end part play because good night. She lied through her teeth. Just thank God for body cameras. Jesus loves you. So do I.